a lot of people consider jewellery in fashion just to be the decoration, the cherry on top. And I actually think it's much deeper than that. I think accessories and jewellery in fashion are much more about the ultimate definition, the underlying reference. It's the key that explains inspiration. I made a series of pieces that I've called Breathing Volume, and they're about visualizing the idea of breathing in space and breathing out. So it's an abstraction of an idea, it's an abstraction of an act. This time, instead of using the body as a location, I use the body as a catalyst for the shapes, the objects, and the series. Coming from contemporary jewelry background, it interests me the material relationship with bodies. So what is precious about jewellery, this whole dialogue of what's more important, the object you wear or the flesh that wears the object. What interests me about objects in relation to the body is the sensation of the objects, either in relation to the material sensation or also the physical sensation according to how you wear the objects, or the object wears you, how the object moves, your posture or dictates your posture, the way you hold something. I think that's much more interesting than the idea of adornment as an isolated issue. It's about looking at ourselves, looking at how we wear what, why. I don't make narrative pieces, so I don't think my pieces tell a tale about the person that wears it. I think they define aesthetics and emotions rather than tell a story as such. I think jewellery can tell a tale, be very poetic, be very narrative. It's an object that can illustrate narrative, but my works, I don't believe, do that. I don't think they're about explaining a story. When you collaborate with craftspeople, there really has to be a period of time where you get to understand how they work and how they like to work. So you have to find a way of communicating and respecting each other as well. So for me, it's really important to go to see how they work and to understand that and work with that. There's no point going to a craftsman and dictating what you want against the properties of the material and against the rhythm of the process, the skill they have. It's a real dance, it's a real play between how to work with another craftsman, being able to watch and understand how they work, what they do, what they can, how far you can push them, how far they want to experiment and see with what they can do, they can create what I want. Some craftsmen and technicians are much more prepared to push boundaries than others, you know. If you push a craftsman or a technician outside of his regular boundaries, you know, accidents happen, mistakes happen, and they're often the most exciting details.